Thank you, Juan, so much. Yes, my name is Rocio Valdez, and I'm an instructional specialist with the EdTech and Design Department here at SAISD. Just to gauge the audience, could you let us know if you are from the district, outside the district, and how, on a scale of 1 to 3, if you're familiar with Flip or you're just starting with Flip? Let's do it in the chat. Awesome. I like newbies because this is actually geared to brand new teachers learning Flip.
Hondo High School. Nice.
Fantastic.
Comal
Yeah.
ISD.
Yes, same program. They just changed the name to Flip. Yes. Okay, awesome. So this is an introduction to Flip. Flip is a free program from Microsoft. So the reason I was asking if you're in district or out of district, it's because of access. If you're inside the district, you are going to use Flip through ClassLink. But if you are not inside the district, Flip is free. So you can simply type flip.com and you'll have access to it. So let's begin. Okay, again, I'm an instructional specialist with the EdTech and Design Department, and our vision in the department is to cultivate a future-ready mindset that ensures our students have the 21st century skills needed for success in the information age. These skills are critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, communication, adaptability, entrepreneurialism, and technology information literacy. The title of this session is Flip, a tech tool for student creation. Our objectives for today, we're going to learn what Flip is and how to access it. We're going to be able to create a group, topics, and be able to share. We're going to discover ways to use Flip within the learning community, and we're going to learn about the Discovery Library. This is a very important resource for you to find a lot of topics for your class. These are some connections to the standards, the T-Test, ISTE standards, and the technology applications. So for T-Test, I have connected it to Planning Dimension 1.4. The teacher plans engaging, flexible lessons that encourages higher order thinking, persistence, and achievement. And the ISTE standards, educators facilitate learning with technology to support student achievement of the ISTE standards. And for the technology application, the students communicate data through the use of digital tools to inform an audience. So this fits perfectly with this tool, which is Flip. So what is Flip? Flip is a digital classroom tool that empowers student creation. What is Flip and why should we use it? Doesn't matter the content that you're teaching or the grade level that you are or the standard. Flip is a tool that helps the students visualize and verbalize their thoughts and allow teachers to see and hear from every student in the class. Let me play for you this very short clip.
This is Flip.
Is the sound okay?
Flip is a space to connect, one-to-one, but all together. Flip is where magic happens. Not that magic. Well, maybe. Flip is a place to try anything and realize you're good at some new things. Flip is like a group text you want to be a part of, with advice from people you like. Ideas on demand? Keep them coming. Flip is for your favorite clubs, Dig into anything with anyone. With async discussions you can add to from anywhere at any time. Flip is a next level support system. Hashtag better together, right? Share, discover, be you. Flip.
Awesome. So very easy and powerful to use in the classroom. Okay, so again, how to access Flip. For teachers within the district, we can access Flip through ClassLink. When you click on the search, and I'm going to show you that in a little bit, you will still have both icons, Flipgrid and the new one, which is Flip. So we're going to select Flip. But if you are out of district, you can simply go to flip.com and create a free account. The first thing we're going to learn today is to create a group. But what we're going to do is create a group, topics, and share with the students. So the first thing is going to be a group. A group is your learning community. For example, your grade level or your subject. That will be a group. Groups allow participants to join a discussion with multiple topics. How are we going to create a group? First, right now I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to do it. So here are the steps, and I'm going to share this presentation with you so you can see it, but let me show you live. So again, if we are in district, I'm going to go to ClassLink. I'm going to click on my search Flip. And like I said, we have these two icons. Now we're going to use this one, Flip. And this automatically goes into my classroom or my group because I have already signed in. So the first thing we're going to do is create a group. So this is the same what you're going to see when you click into Flip. The first thing you're going to see is this button right here that says plus group. So you click on the plus sign, create a group, gives you all these options. But in our case, we're going to choose classroom because we're in education, but you can also use it for your personal purposes. And then we're going to select the age group that our Flip is geared towards. So in this case, I'm going to select pre-K through elementary. And once you're done with this part, you're going to click next. So right here, you get to enter the title of your group, which could be your classroom. Right now, I'm going to just say RTG demo. So that's the title of my group, my classroom. And I'm going to select a cover. These are your options, but you can also have art, nature, people, textures, and you can add your own image from your drive. So I'm going to say nature, and I'm going to click create. And that's it for creating a group. Right here, this is very cool and very important. Remember, you're creating a class basically. So right here, to make the access easier for your students, instead of them typing all this code, you can edit this and change the last part of the code. And it could be, let's say RTG 23. So that will be the name of my group. So now my group is RTG 23. And right here, you're going to select who's going to access this group. Only the people you approve can join in, on anyone with a link. In this case, I'm going to leave with anyone with a link. Now, once we're ready to learn how to share, we're going to copy this link and share it with our students. So now let me go back to the presentation, because we're going to try to do this first. We're going to create a group, which is going to be set the details as a group name and a fun cover page. You will add your students via invite members using code, link, or email. And you can create unlimited numbers of groups. So again, one last time before I release you to try, I'm gonna play this little clip with instructions. And you're gonna have these slides to refer back to. Okay. Any questions right now on how to create a group? Okay, I'm gonna give you right now 3 minutes so you can practice this. Go to flip.com and simply create a group. If you need any help, please let me know. Let's do it again. Our in the chat. Excellent. Now, let me know if you were able to create a group. Were you able to access Flip? Let me check. Awesome. Thank you. Pretty easy, right? Okay, now let's go to the next part, which is creating a topic. So think about again group as your big umbrella, your classroom, your subject. Now within that classroom, now you're going to create assignments. Those are topics. So to create a topic, we're going to click on the plus sign. I'm going to show you this video quick in a few seconds. You're going to click on the plus topic button on your group page. You're going to give it a title. You're going to give a description of and instructions of what the topic is about. And you can add media, you can record a video, upload an attachment, whatever you need for that particular assignment. And you're also going to set up a recording time. Are you going to give your students 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes to complete their assignments? So let me show you this short clip, and then I'm going to do it live. Okay, so now let me show you the exact same steps, but live. So we created a group, we created 2 groups. This one is RTG demo. Every time you create a group, Flip gives you automatically these 3 topics for you to explore. The first one is simply introductions. So it's asking the students to introduce themselves, just to practice using Flip. This is another general topic and another weekly check-in. So these are examples of topics, but right now we're going to actually create one ourselves. So we are inside our group or our classroom, and now we're going to click on the plus sign. We have this space here to add the title or the question or whatever we want our students to do. For example, could be, again, favorite food, favorite, favorite recipe. Okay, so this will be the topic of the title of our topic, and right here we're going to give instructions. What is it that we want our students to do? For example, maybe insert a recipe, describe their favorite food from their country, or a special recipe, maybe take a picture. So here is where you will give your instructions. It says this is the area for the text. But here, you get to also add any of these kinds of media. You can add an image that you have in your drive. You can take a picture or record a video. You can add the stickers. You can upload something, or a YouTube video, for example, on how to cook something. So here you add any of these things, one thing. So right now, let's try to add an image. And I'm importing an image from my drive. So, well, in this case, I don't have anything on this computer. So, but if you would have something on your device, then you can simply select the image that you want and drag it into the space. Take a picture, so you can take a picture also. Or any, maybe a sticker. It has already options for you to pick from. Let's say I'm selecting this dessert, and now I'm gonna select the amount of time I want my students to have to respond to this topic. Starts from 15 seconds and it goes all the way to 10 minutes. So the maximum length for videos will be 10 minutes. So in this case, I'm gonna do a minute. Once you have the title of your topic, the description and instructions that you want your students to do, and one of these media items, then you can create a topic. This is the code that the students that you're gonna need to give to your students. But if they are already in your class, in your group, then you don't need to do any of this because they will appear automatically in their group. The topic will be there for them to select and respond. But if you need to give this topic independently, this is the code. So you copy and paste it on an email, on CISO, on Canvas, on any of these different places. Or you can also print a QR code to post it in your classroom, and they can access this topic through that QR code. So many ways to share your topic with them. So we're now going to have another chance to practice creating topics. And I went over this already, which is sharing. Now that your topic is created, invite your students to participate by sharing it. Simply click the share icon and copy the link. You can share your topic link anywhere. You can even share it as a QR code. So now it's your turn to practice creating a topic. Let me know if you need any help, or let me know if you need next step. Okay. I hope you got a chance to create a topic. Let me know if you did in the chat. Okay, let's continue. Now let's talk about some flip ideas for the classroom. Right here, you will have a link to a lot of ideas from Flip, but you can use Flip as an icebreaker, think alouds, fluency and phonics, compare and contrast, progress reports, newscast, and all these different ways to utilize this tool in your classroom. These are some ideas by category from Flip. So once you get your a copy of the presentation, you can click right here and you will get even more ideas on how to use Flip in your classroom at any grade level. Now, this is super cool. This is the Discovery Library. Where do if I can think of how to create a topic, that's okay. Flip has a lot of topics pre-made already for you, and also topics that have been submitted by other teachers from all over the world. So let me show you how to access this Discovery Library. So in the top right, click your profile photo, then select Discovery, find the topic, and once you find the one that you want, just add the topic. I'm going to show you through this clip and also doing it live. Okay. Now let me show you how do you access the Discovery Library. So again, you're in your Flip, in your dashboard, could be in any of your groups. I have a lot of groups here, but I'm using this RTG demo right now. But doesn't matter where you're at in Flip, where you find the Discovery Library is right here, where your icon is. So you click on it, and there it is, Discovery. Click on Discovery, and here's where you can search in many different ways for a topic. So again, I'm going to put summer break, click enter, and now it gives me a lot of topics, 1,655 different topics. But I want to narrow down my search by, let's say, grade level. So this is only for my elementary students, and something dealing with let's say, language arts. So now I have 81 topics that are summer break, language arts for an elementary age student. So what I do here is I check these topics and select the one that I like. For example, first day introductions, on the place you'll go, summer fun. Let's say summer fun. Here are the instructions. Besides sleeping, playing with your friends, and being on the computer, what is one thing you did while on summer break? Okay, so you read this, see if you like it. If you don't like it, X out and look for another one. Let's say this one has the instructions, the age level, and if it's a topic that you like and goes with your lesson or whatever you want to do, then simply add it to your library. Once you add it, you decide where to locate it, where to put it. So add it to your group, and here you will find the group. Let's say you're teaching 2 classes, or or like me, I had previous grade levels. So every year I had one group, one different group. So you can select where do you save this topic. Today, I'm going to save it here on RTG demo, and I'm saving it to my group. Now I'm going to go to my topics, and these are my topics for these. These are my topics in general. Go back home, and now I have it here. The 3 that automatically come with Flip, the one that I created, demonstrated how to create topics, and the one that we just downloaded from Discovery. Okay, now it's your time to explore the Discovery library. Let me know if you need any help, or if you want me to go through the steps again on how to search in the Discovery library. I'm sorry. That's okay. What I wanted to do is actually show you again in a different topic. So Discovery, and let's say I'm going to do science food chains. I have 41,453, but I want this to be science only. Oh, no, social studies, science. And for middle school. So now I have 61 topics dealing with food chains for middle school students. I can check if I like what it's asking the students to do. And again, if I like it, I'm going to add it to my topic. Okay, so let's continue with the next part. Did we get to play with the Discovery library? So now that you have learned about Flip, now think about a couple of assignments at the beginning of the year in which you would like to use Flip with your students. And these also you can actually search in the Discovery library. So at the beginning, you don't necessarily want to create one. There's plenty that will ask students to do certain things for the beginning of the year. So that's a good way of starting the year by hearing their voice. Now, the last thing I'm going to do before we finish is show you what happens once you get into a topic. So I don't want this one. I'm going to go to my always back home. Get into your group, RTG demo, And I'm going to go to the first one that they offer here, introductions. So I'm going to click on the topic. And here it's showing me that I have 0 responses because no student has entered anything yet. Once they're in the topic, this is what they will see. They will see a place where they can begin recording. So they will just click on the button. The camera will appear. You can change the background. You have all these different kinds of video backgrounds or regular backgrounds, or you can add your background picture. So in this case, I'm going to select this one. And you can place yourself in different parts of the screen. So you can place yourself there or there. And you can even make yourself smaller, or in some cases, completely disappear from the screen if you don't want to show yourself, or sometimes the students don't want to show themselves in the screen. And once you're ready, once you set up your screen with a title, stickers, so you customize it however you want. Once you're ready, then simply click on this button right here to begin recording. Since we allow for 1 minute and 30 seconds, that's how long they have to record. And once you're ready, it's going to give you a countdown of 3, 2, 1, and you can begin recording. This is a test of Flip. So let's say we finish recording whatever we were saying. Click next. This is a test of Flip. So let's say we finish recording whatever we were saying. Click this. If you like it, you keep it. If you don't like it, you can go back and record again. So in this case, let's say we finish, we keep it. We can add a cover page here, which students can take a selfie, or can be one of the images from the recording. And that's it. You don't need, if you want a caption, this is optional. And if you want to add a link, this is optional. But if you're ready with the cover page, then you just post the topic. Once you see, or students see these fireworks, that means your topic has been saved or sent to your teacher, and it will appear in the teacher dashboard. Any questions so far on this? So now, there it is. I have my first video, in this case for myself, which I can use as a teacher to give instructions, or if the students are responding to it, then that's what you will see. I want to show you this commercial for Flip because it shows different examples of how teachers in the district have used Flip this year.
Today I'm going to be talking to you about my invention. I invented.
In this example, this teacher, this was part of her topic. It recorded herself giving instructions on how to show their invention. So she recorded actually doing the whole process for students to see and replicate.
A watering bottle for my small plants. What I used was an empty Gatorade bottle. I got the lid and I punched holes in it, as you can see in the first picture. I then filled my water bottle with water.
La parte que me gustó fue cuando sacaron al niño. La parte que no me gustó fue cuando se cayó el niño al pozo de piedra.
in this example, you can see that a student is actually giving a book talk. It's very independent, and their students are creating their own thing and doing it in a way that allows them to express themselves without the fear of others criticizing them because they're just talking to the camera.
Yo recomiendo este libro porque me gustó mucho. No lo recomiendo porque también no lo recomiendo porque estaba un poco triste. Gracias.
This is the way you will see once your students are completing their responses.
The name of my project is the crafting shelf because right here you can put markers in the cups.
In this case, the student doesn't necessarily want to show herself in the video, but is demonstrating the product. So you can use it that way as well.
And you can put erasers in here. And I'm so excited to use this because I can put paper, coloring the sheets. The grapes for the extension natural format flower that the Brazil has.
This was middle school, and these students created a Google slide with their research about different countries, and then used Flip to present that research. And they went, the teacher went even farther by getting QR codes of every presenter for a presentation to the parents.
The Brazil dairy river is most known for its dense forest, including the Amazon, the world's largest jungle. Here in Brazil, Brazil is originally.
Okay. So we're getting close to the end of this presentation. Let's reflect on what do you think you would do or use Flip for next year? Let's see if we can share in the chat. Yay. Yes, these programs keep expanding, making, changing. So I used to know this program as Flipgrid, and it was limited, but now Flip has even more options for teachers and students, or for anybody that wants to record. And yes, there's many more things. I just show you one way to search in the Discovery Library, but as you could see, there's a lot more. Yes, definitely getting to know you. Yeah, that's an amazing idea. Faculty and staff could introduce themselves. Yes. So it's very easy to use. You can use it with any device, with your cell phone, with an iPad, with a Chromebook, and it's from, like I said, from pre-K through adult, through adults. Yes. They can demonstrate specific topics that they have learned. Mm-hmm. And that's the part on the T-test about create. Students are creating a product. They're not just being listeners and absorbers of information, but they're also sharing. And the beauty of this also is they can redo the project if they don't like it. So they're checking themselves without anybody criticizing them. Before I forget, I'm going to put the link on the chat of this presentation so you can go over at your own pace. Okay. Excellent question. Does it always only share with teacher? Excellent point. And let me show you right now, because you can control that. You can simply allow that everybody see each other's work, or you can also flip a switch and say that you need to check first. And once you release it, then everybody can see it. And that's when you're creating the topic in the settings. So if I edit topic, go to settings, and this is the section where you moderate. Moderate means that you're going to see it first as a teacher before everybody seeing it. So before, let's say some students are not doing what they're supposed to be doing, simply you can delete that entry, but you will be able to moderate. You can also decide if you want to allow comments. So that comes into the digital citizenship when you make sure that your students always give good positive comments or positive reviews. Okay, now let me grab the sign-in sheet, the sign-in link. I hope you really enjoy this program. This program is amazing.